YouTube was good. It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? If this your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. And the famous words of Sheriff Buford T. Justice. What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law, right? Or I could actually really come at y'all another way, meaning where that I could sit up here and say, well, to understand what happened to Killer, you have to understand who Killer the dog was. Now, Killer was born to a three-legged bitch's mother. He was always ashamed of this man. And right after that, he was picked up by this guy, Tito Libowitz, right? He was a small-time gun runner, Rottweiler trainer, and he pushed Killer into training. And after that, Killer was good, man. He was damn good. And then he had to have the fight of his life, right? He had to fight his brother Nibbles. And then Killer said, no, man, I can't do that. I can't fight my brother Nibbles. And then they made him fight anyway. And then Killer killed Nibbles. Killer said, that's it. Called off all his fights. Started smoking crack and he freaked out, man. And then he just laid down on the floor and his heart no longer beat. Now, I say all that to say this because here's the deal with Jussie Smollette or Smollette or whatever the fuck that Dave Chappelle called him in one of his specials, right? The thing about it, though, is this. I tend to compare Jussie Smollette or Smoothie or whatever the fuck his name is, right? I tend to compare him to Killer the Dog in the movie Half Baked, in which Dave Chappelle was in, right? So let's just look at this man's career, right? Depending on where the fuck he was born, right? I mean, great the fact, I really didn't do a whole bunch of research on this guy, right? Because I just look at it like this. He became a part of Hollywood. So, again, I could give three shits and a lovely good goddamn on who his parents are, right? But the thing about doing this, people, whatever the fuck happened, wherever the fuck he came from, right? His ass ended up in Hollywood, right? Got on the show Empire. Well, all of you motherfuckers, well, I ain't gonna say all of y'all, but for those of y'all that actually really didn't know no goddamn better, having watch parties, watching a whole bunch of people that's on the flip side do their thing, right? And then apparently this guy, he was either doing it not enough or way too much for what Fox actually really wanted to handle. Fox 666, right? So they kicked him off the show for whatever reason, right? So again, right? It's almost like whoever his past was, or let's just say that let's just say that instead of having three legs, like Killer did, like Killer Mama. Well, Killer's mama, Killer the dog's mama, had 4 legs. So something happened that she lost one of her legs. Then she had 3 legs. So here's the deal: three being the number. Three. That number 3 is a motherfucker, right? So, so the thing about it though is this, right? He left his parents, got with a dog trainer, kicking ass in the spotlight until he had to fight his brother, right? That's what the dog did, right? Now, what did Jussie Smollette do? Who did he have a confrontation with? The Chicago police, apparently. But the thing, so damn. So apparently, old Jussie Smollette or Smollett or whatever the fuck, apparently he must have thought that he was still in Hollywood, right? So he decides he gonna fake some shit. But here's the deal, right? And 9 times out of 10, what I'm about to say right now, I'm probably gonna get flagged for a third time. And then y'all gonna, and then I'm gonna have to create another channel. And then all the subscribers gonna have to actually go to my second page, which is all I'm gonna tell you is this: it's 2 last names. Just know that I'm known as Apollos Harris here, but just know that my second channel starts with my last name. Y'all already know what the fuck I look like. Y'all already know what the hell I sound like. So all I'm gonna say is this: it's a store out there that's called H&M. So y'all figure that shit out, right? So, but the thing about doing this, people, Hollywood. This motherfucker still thought, okay, I will. Uh, so Hollywood, right? So he gonna fake some shit, right? But then again, here's the deal, people. And yeah, I'm thinking of shit as I go, right? So uh let's just say this is nothing more than another motherfucking publicity stunt, like the Gorilla Glue woman, the Gorilla Glue man, and every doggone thing else that you actually see on in the doggone news media, right? All this is nothing more than motherfucking publicity stunts to take y'all's attention off of something that's acting like some real shit. Because think about it for a minute. What else is actually really happening now, right? You got Joe Biden and Vladimir Putin. If that is indeed Vladimir Putin, because it's again it's footage out there of his wife saying, "Hey, this motherfucker been dead for years." So who the fuck is Joe Biden talking to, right? Which, for the most part, makes you think, okay, what type of a president do we really have in office right now? almost reminds me of that motherfucker of Blazing Saddles, right? Talking to dummies, right? Again, this is Hollywood, at its best. Anything to take your mind off of what the fuck is actually really going on. This is what the fuck these motherfuckers is gonna do, right? Because think about it for a minute. Why would you actually like really motherfucking take something to trial over some shit that really didn't happen? Whatever happened to motherfucker, you know that whatever happened to motherfucker, you know this shit didn't happen. Shut the fuck up, carry your ass on. Why did they actually really have to make this shit motherfucking national news? And then knowing damn well that Dave Chappelle was gonna get a hold of it and talk about it, make jokes about it, and people laugh behind it, right? So we knew it was bullshit. We already knew it was bullshit when we first heard about it, right? And they still spent a lot of motherfuckers tax-paying dollars went to a bullshit trial, if indeed the shit really even happened. So again, a throw-off, something to get your mind off of what the fuck Biden and the gang is doing. And again, talking to a motherfucker according to his own wife, this motherfucker been dead for years. But here's the deal. Go on YouTube and try to find what the fuck she said. You ain't gonna find that shit nowhere. So for the most part, anybody else that actually really watch this, right? They could be like, oh, now we know why we call your ass a crazy uncle. Because you say shit and then we try to find it and we can't find it. And then here it is, I'm actually really pushing the issue. But just know this, God damn it, I saw it. I know it exists. So yeah, so this is some shit that you really gonna have to actually really look for. And then it really don't make it no different or make it no easier because I'm sitting there drinking. I've been drinking ever since I got out of work, people. But it don't change the fact that all of this is bullshit. I could have told y'all this shit. Well, shit, I'm still sober, right? But I could have told y'all this, and I not had a drop of alcohol to drink. Okay, so motherfuck, what the fuck I've been drinking on, right? I'm just trying to tell y'all, the general audience, everybody that's actually really gonna watch this damn, anybody that's actually really gonna watch this show, right? And anybody that's actually really gonna share this show, right? So this is my deal. This whole bullshit is nothing more than a smokescreen to keep your ass off of what the fuck is actually really what actually really is going on. And then even then, the shit that's going on with Biden talking to Putin or whoever the fuck that is, right? Then that shit ain't finna happen neither. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, let's just say for shits and giggles that the shit fly off, right? They always gonna show y'all the same footage. It's gonna be at nighttime. You gonna see some shit flying off of a ship, right? And that's all what the fuck you gonna see, right? these motherfuckers always use the same footage. So you got bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. And guess what? All the motherfucking flies is confused because they don't know what bullshit is smelling the strongest. So all the flies like, whoo, ha, I don't know. It's all shit, but they trying to figure out which shit is the freshest. Not knowing that all of it is bullshit. Take your pick, motherfucker. So I'm gonna tell y'all like what I say about everybody else. Jussie Smollette or Smollette or whatever the fuck you call yourself, right? You ain't finna go to jail. They just put your ass out there, right? They probably got a little, they probably gave you a little piece of money so you can get high, and then you can go fuck the two guys that claim that jumped you or whatever. Just like Bill Cosby didn't go to jail, and anybody else that they put out there in the public eye. Michael Strahan, he didn't go to motherfucking space, right? Again, that motherfucker, he rolled a dildo, probably like as high as you can ride a dildo. Okay, I'll be there. I'm about finished. So, uh, so you ride a dildo as high as you can ride it. Then you come back third, and then you get to tell everybody, yeah, I rode a dick. But you paid all this fucking money. But just know this, people, I travel through space every goddamn day. Because, like, I'm in the comforts of my home. This is inner space. Now, if I carry my little black ass outside, then guess what? It's outer space. And I travel through space every motherfucking day. And ain't got to pay nobody shit, but they go to the gas station and put gas in the car so I can really travel where the fuck I need to go. And all what the hell I gotta do is pay $20. Michael Strahan, how much did you motherfucking spend to go up in the fucking air? It's all bullshit, people. All bullshit. Right? And then watch a lot of y'all gonna motherfucker gonna be like, ooh, I wanna go into space too. Ignorant bastards. You be in space you've been in space every goddamn day in your life and you didn't know it. But y'all won't listen to me. Y'all won't listen to motherfucking crazy uncle. I got it. Right? If I wasn't who the fuck I was, I probably wouldn't listen to my ass either. Right? But I'm just here to tell y'all. Know what the fuck is a goddamn smoke screen versus the real shit. And I'm talking about every doggone thing. Everything that you can actually really think about. Know what the fuck is real and know what the hell is doggone motherfucking special effects. So with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, damn, excuse me, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, cross street round the corner. Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I would tell you motherfuckers Merry Christmas, but I don't celebrate that shit because it ain't the actual day. And I already did shows on that shit. So I ain't even tell you motherfuckers happy holidays. Right? So I'm gonna like, look, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Like really, I'm gonna holler at y'all.